Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're looking at a specific tool that's designed to help with newsletters, SMS, marketing automation, basically growing an audience and sales.
Exactly. We've got some info describing what this tool, let's just call it IT for now, what it actually does.
Right. And our goal is to kind of unpack its value proposition. How does it promise to make marketing easier, without you needing a PhD in tech?
Yeah, let's dig into what IT is really offering and what that might mean for anyone trying to connect better with their customers.
Okay, so first up, the material really emphasizes owning your audience data. Email addresses, phone numbers, stuff that, Instagram or Amazon, they don't give you. Why is that so important?
Well, it really boils down to control, doesn't it? Think
Yeah.
about it, your social media presence. It's kind of like renting space. You play by their rules, they can change things.
Oh, okay.
But when you have the actual email, the phone number, that's yours. It's like owning the land. You have a direct line, always. It lets you build more stable, lasting relationships on your own terms.
That makes a lot of sense. Building your own thing, not just renting. So IT also talks quite a bit about AI,
Right.
specifically for lead generation and automating marketing. What does that actually look like for a user?
Okay, imagine this. AI watches how people use your website. Maybe someone hangs out on your product pages for a while.
Right.
The AI could automatically flag them as a hot lead. Then maybe it triggers a personalized email series about that specific product. It's about using smart automation so you don't have to manually track every single click.
Okay, so it's working in the background. And this AI thing, it also applies to email marketing and CRM.
Yeah.
How does it make those better?
Precisely. With email, maybe the AI helps write better subject lines, ones that actually get opened, or it figures out the best time of day to send an email to that specific person.
Oh, interesting.
And in the CRM, the customer relationship management part, it might help you, say, group your audience based on how engaged they are, allowing for much more targeted messages.
Gotcha. Now, privacy is huge. IT makes a point of saying it's 100% GDPR compliant. Why should users care about that?
Well, GDPR compliance isn't just, a legal checkbox. It's really about showing your audience you respect their data. It builds trust, which is honestly fundamental, especially if you have European customers, but really for everyone.
Right, trust is key. They also claim, and this is a bold claim, the best email delivery rates in the industry. What's the benefit there? It sounds technical, but
It's actually super practical. Put simply, if your emails end up in the spam folder, nobody sees them, right?
true.
So high delivery rates mean your messages, your offers, your content, they actually land in the inbox. It maximizes the chance people will see what you send.
Okay, so it actually gets there. Now, integrations. Adding new software can feel daunting. IT talks about extensive integrations that automate tasks without coding or needing like a whole IT department. How does that simplify things?
Think of it like connecting different apps on your phone. Maybe you use Stripe for payments.
Yeah, lots of people do.
IT could potentially connect directly to Stripe, so when someone buys something, they're automatically added to your email list. It saves you that manual work and, frankly, cuts down on mistakes.
Intense. Less hassle. The source material also sort of hints at increased visibility and next-generation email marketing. What might that mean beyond just sending out basic emails?
Yeah, that suggests maybe some more advanced capabilities, perhaps things like dynamic content where parts of the email change based on who's reading it, or maybe much smarter ways to segment your list based on actual behavior, not just basic demographics. Deeper analytics, too, perhaps.
Okay, more sophisticated stuff. Here's something that stood out. Unique support from real people, specifically from people who've run successful expert businesses themselves.
Yeah.
How's that different from typical support?
That's actually pretty interesting. The potential value there is practical battle-tested advice, not just here's how to click the button, but maybe strategic insights from people who've actually, used these kinds of tactics to grow. It's almost like having mentors on call.
Oh, right. So more than just tech troubleshooting. Finally, the big picture they paint is one of rapid growth and happy customers. That's kind of the end goal, isn't it?
Absolutely. Look, no tool is a magic wand, obviously, but the aim here seems to be streamlining how you attract and engage people, making it easier to build that thriving business and keep customers happy.
So to wrap up our dive into IT, it seems focused on simplifying marketing, owning your data, using AI for smart automation and personalization, connecting easily with other tools, all aimed at building a stronger, more direct relationship with your customers.
Exactly. It's about letting the tech do the heavy lifting, freeing you up to focus on the quality of your content and those genuine human connections.
It makes you think, doesn't it? How much more valuable could your business be if you really owned those customer relationships directly? And thinking about automation, what tasks could it free you from, letting you focus more on the personal touch? What other parts of your work might benefit from that kind of direct connection and smart automation?